Oh, y'all are ass whooping, man. Oh, y'all are ass whooping.
It's Madden NFL 24, and coming up next is the Commanders, reigning league MVP. He's coming up a nice week throwing the ball, 4 touchdown throws. It's the Commanders and the Niners, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 24.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the San Francisco.
Oh, y'all are ass whooping.
Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gordon alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they interplay here. They come in off a good win on the road, and now they hit the home opener at 1-0.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
But meanwhile, for the visiting Commanders, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers.
Oh, y'all won't
and
play.
A glance here at the veteran who will be leading them. Now in his 8th year
Oh, y'all,
in the
baby.
NFL.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
They start on the ground in McCaffrey, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Oh, y'all. I forgot this is not my fucking game.
And that's why I said, when I found out he wasn't sneaking, I said, oh, good. I said, because he's still a home run. He never played all football. Remember?
Entering accessibility screen, you have 20 options. Menu narration option is set to auto selected.
Numbers for McCaffrey last week. 20 carries, 102 yards.
So coming off the opener,
Oh, y'all are ass whooping.
their goal is to make sure that the trend continues and to serve notice to the rest of the league that they might be a run-first team.
Purdy from the gun. And that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And that'll make it third down.
Garrett Wilson.
You talk about this Washington defense.
Wait, what?
They were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
I just consider myself fortunate that I'm not in charge of the offensive line. They gave up 7 sacks last week. And if things don't improve in this game, head coach isn't going to be looking at the offensive line. He's going to be looking at the offensive line.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. So out comes the Washington offense as they get their first shot. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And he said he was feeling good in the lead up to the season, and he proved it in a big way in week 1 with 4 touchdown passes. Had the offense moving at peak efficiency right at the start of the year. Awfully impressive.
A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start by running the option to right. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. So no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in. He's just got to throw this one away.
An incomplete pass on that left. Back to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Stevenson. And he's going to have a Commanders first down. Conversion.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Steps away to his left. And his throw incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Now back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game that will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love it.
Touchdown, Washington! A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Commanders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that
is worked on his throwing motion,
not just the plays,
worked on Reed's defense,
but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Nigga Gundy going for the fucking game.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That second down play nets a -4. Now, this defense for the Commanders was terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Michael Parsons is a
Now
motherfucking
to
problem.
start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
And it's fielded at the 34. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Now here's a pass on 1st down. It's knocked away and incomplete. You look at this Niner defense. And they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get some good with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
Come on. Hey.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Nifty move. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line.
Come on, man. You get hurt every
During that
fucking
run,
game.
an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to go ahead and get it blocked down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up the 3rd and 10.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes it in. Touchdown.
You show these motherfuckers an ass whooping.
A great play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Commanders are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates. I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Show these motherfuckers an ass whooping, man.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Taylor decides not to try to return it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Purdy. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he's going to be dropped following a pick up a 7. They'll operate from the 32 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Throwing here, Purdy.
Oh, come on, man.
Wilson downfield. Down to the 10. Touchdown. Garrett Wilson. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Niners are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Moody good with the extra point. And that's the score, 14-7. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later.
I ain't calling that defense. Every time I call that defense,
Stevenson now is going to bring this out. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Well, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. A tough challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week, up over 100 and a touchdown.
We were watching tape to prepare for this game. One thing you noted that I totally agree with, great complimentary piece in the last game. You know, they were able to throw it pretty well. He ran it exceptionally, and they hope to continue that same formula in this game.
Complimentary with an E, not an I.
That's my English teacher right there.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. So that will get him halfway to the 1st down marker. 7 yards. Makes it 3rd and 7 now.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
And he is caught. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's 2nd down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Oh, come on.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 46 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. They'll set up to throw. And this one is incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
2nd and 4. On the move to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Commanders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
All these motherfuckers are ass whipping. They shouldn't even fucking
Extra
score that
point
same
by
thing.
York is up and good. And it's now 21-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. Now this offense and Garrett Wilson headed back out. He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely.
He wasn't even supposed to be DJing him.
The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
We'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the second quarter. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the
come on,
incompletion.
man.
There he goes, right side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down. That one good for
He just let his ass whip it out of all of that shit,
I
huh?
got to be careful here. All right, he's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his speed as far as he's concerned.
What he's saying, I'm on the plus side of 30.
Well, if you're on the plus side of 30, you don't know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that run right there let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely, still got a lot of life.
You should the shit out of that nigga in the
He's
way.
able to skip away from that first defender on his way to a pickup of 5.
Man, they let these niggas get off,
Absolutely take
man.
that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Connects with Kittle underneath.
Come on, man.
Inside the 20.
These motherfuckers, yo.
And the Niners have got it back to within a score.
Oh my god,
Extra
yeah.
point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Stevenson now is going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't it?
He has definitely been dependable and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Here's a quick throw caught out wide. Give them maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And some room to run now. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. The 71 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
A quick throw, but incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. This is caught, and they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. They'll try to run this one in, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. A great effort there. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Taken at the goal line. And running with power here. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Niners ready to go on offense for the final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this
He's telling me
situation
fucking
and
quick
decide
out.
to take a shot.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And that one to the right side and incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. And I understand why they look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Purdy on third down. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
Yeah,
The
they
Washington
triple team
offense at the line and ready to
They
roll.
triple team
And with
his
5
ass.
seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. And the Niners get there and bring him down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
They triple team his ass, yeah.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Niners are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3.
It's always some bullshit, man.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Garden, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here is Washington now to take over. They're in the driver's seat right now, and they were winners last week over the Seattle Seahawks, so trying to keep that momentum moving in the positive direction. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there, a jumbo package look. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to launch this thing way downfield, and that is incomplete.
There is something to a game plan. We're trying to keep the defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Check mash.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 90 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And that'll be complete to Stevenson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And that one results in 35 yards.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
Buying time to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. From 19 yards away. And the Commanders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. The extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Taylor decides not to try to return it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try to get back to where you were to start the half.
23
He got
yards
this
of
man
final
Brock Purdy.
time.
He's doing whatever the fuck he wants to do.
Here's Purdy. He completes it to Wilson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or a man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Purdy looking to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. And now the ball's out.
Let's go, Michael.
Midfield. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half. And down 3 scores, a lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one. That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Unlock line. Unlock line. Ready, ready?
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for a loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Rush coming, and he's taken down. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
Safety blitz, such a fun play call to witness when it works. And the deep man can get home for a sack. Great timing by him. Interception earlier in this contest. Now a sack. He's definitely campaigning for...
Yeah, what the fuck,
Pressure
man?
coming, and they got him once again. That's Drake Jackson burying him and finishing the play.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. Back now here in Santa Clara. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders are on their way to a 2-0 start. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
Before they blowing these niggas out. So they scored 100 points in
out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. Out on the field now.
I don't know what's going on with my defense.
Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You're trailing by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So
oh, my God.
Right down Broadway. A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end.
He auto-loaded to that, too.
A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and pick it up in McCaffrey. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Look up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Been a very strong performance for them, really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dab. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Here's 2nd and 8. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to go up top again. He's got a man complete. There he goes again. Touchdown. A big play there. 92 yards. And the Commanders start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. Extra point by York is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Taylor now from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so.
Yo, they keep getting that same fucking pass on, bro.
Not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Now Purdy. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk.
Oh my
And able to
God.
get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Niners passing game in sync now. Back to throw, Purdy. It's been that kind of a day so far throwing the football. It just seems like nothing going right offensively.
Yeah, it's a
There ain't
catch you
nothing
shouldn't
going
have
right.
made.
He
He
got
runs
fucking
simple.
250 passing
Everything
yards.
else that goes into running a good pass route, throw it all out if you don't catch the ball.
Been that kind of game throwing the football so far. Nothing going right offensively. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 36. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Purdy. Got a man complete. It's Taylor. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 30 yards
Fuck is
there.
going on, guys?
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Purdy from the gun. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Purdy now to throw. Looking inside, but it's incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw.
Oh my God.
Somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still try big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Moody good with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Stevenson now is going to bring this out. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Now we get another look at Washington on offense. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives. And I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll fight his way down around the 12.
Holding offense.
So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
Come on, come on. Hey. Go.
From the gun, they'll try to run. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move from the 22 to the 19.
Here we go. Warriors 17.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
7 Pirates. Ready.
Now they'll throw here, out of the gun.
Oh, my God.
And it'll be incomplete. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
First of all, why is he being him, yo?
They've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on.
You're not supposed to be being him.
But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Here we go, set.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, that's a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
But trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this way, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. York now for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. And a touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Purdy now on 2nd down. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
One last shot at the end zone. And it's incomplete. They had to go with such little time remaining, and the Commanders come through with a 4th down stand. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the 4th. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So it's Washington getting the victory here. And really, it looked at times like they just had this one in cruise control out there.
Yeah, they deserve a ton of credit because You and I both know, heck, they knew. This is a tough place to play. Overcame that with ease, romped home with an easy win. And here's the best part for them. It'd be easy to get to the airport because the crowd left pretty early in this one, didn't it?
Well, plus they have a police escort.
Okay, you had to spoil that part of it. Of course, they're going to get there. But think about how wide open things are now because this crowd didn't expect